All right, guys, we're back with another Five for Friday. This time we are doing a ranking of the top five Roane County Schools lunch menu items. Um, there are a variety of these to choose from. Our lunch ladies always do a tremendous job as far as preparing food and making the food. They always take care of me, Coach K, Coach Webb. Uh, we're going to go ahead and do a ranking of the top five desirables. Obviously, Crispitos finished dead last. They are an abomination. Um, as my dying wish, I want to eliminate them and TikTok at the same time. Um, so if you want to go ahead and put that in my will, that'd be great. All right, so we are going to start with number five. Number five, I'm going to go with meatball sub. Not always on the menu. It's great. I love it. Highly recommend the meatball sub, especially when it's nice and fresh. Of course, I'm a meatball sub guy. That's what I always got, or always what I get when I go to Subway. Can't beat the meatball sub. Number four. This one, it's not necessarily always on the menu. It's a kind of a special thing, and that's chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo is great. A lot of the pasta options that we have are pretty darn good. But chicken Alfredo is really good. I'm an Alfredo guy myself. So being able to get some pasta with Alfredo is always great. Number three, a stalwart of the menu, a kid's favorite, chicken tenders. Get some boom boom sauce or some honey mustard to go with your chicken tenders. Usually, on a certain day, we would have chicken tenders and then we'd have fish. So I'd always go with the chicken tender and hush puppy combo. Which hush puppies, another great side. I may rank the sides that we have someday, but chicken tenders and hush puppies and get you a roll with that. Number two, I'm going with pizza, but not the regular pizza. It's circle pizza. I thought about ranking buffalo chicken pizza up here, but circle pizza is probably my favorite of the pizza options. It's it has plenty of sauce on it, plenty of cheese. Get two of those, have yourself a good meal for lunch. But as far as our pizza is concerned, even when it's just a normal pizza, it's still pretty good. And then number one, if you have ever spoken with me or seen one of my tweets about it, it's the chicken and rice bowls. Every time I go in, they load me up with it. The orange chicken is good. The General Tso's or General Tso's chicken is good too. Chicken and rice bowl is by far my favorite thing that they serve at Rockwood High School. You know, I usually get two bowls that day. The kids will laugh at me, but you know that's a high quality meal. I would put it up against several restaurants out there. If they would bring me chicken and rice bowls at home, I think I could survive for a few years on but I hope you enjoyed our rankings today. I know this is more tuned specifically to Rockwood High School and Roane County students out there, but just go ahead and leave in the comments what you think should be the top five on your list. Where you agree, where you disagree over the course of years, how it's changed. Obviously, when I was at Oliver Springs as a student, the food was probably a little different than it is now. But go ahead and put your rankings in there. Also, some other news if you haven't seen it on Twitter or Facebook. I'm going to start a podcast soon. Don't know the details to that yet, and a lot of it will probably go on this channel. So when we record, I may do it video form. Chase Clem is going to help me We may co-host it, may have different interviews. So I will post that on this channel. The channel may change some. I may not post my 5 for Friday as often when we start doing the podcast, depending on how things go. But I'm really excited for it. It's something we've talked about for quite a while now. Um, I really, it was something I wanted to pursue a while ago. Several people had told me long before then that they thought it'd be fun if I did like a sports podcast where I talked about sports, different, local, college, pro. So I think I'm going to take the leap, and Chase is going to help me with that, and he'll be on it. I'm sure Coach K will be on it some, but we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to try something new. I got a text message that said, "So are you quitting teaching?" The podcast business is not lucrative enough for me to quit teaching, so I'm going to continue to teach, obviously, and podcasting will just be a side thing because I still really enjoy teaching and love being around the kids and coaching and all that. So there's your news as far as podcasting is concerned. Hopefully you enjoyed today's 5 for Friday, and we will see you next week.